Hi, welcome to Pleasure Sports. Today we're going to take a look at Quiksilver's new 32mm Ignite Series wetsuit. This is new for fall 2011, spring 2012. What we have here is a 32mm wetsuit. We've got 3mm neoprene used in the core, 2mm neoprene used in the outer appendages. We have the wetsuit turned inside out here on the left, and we'll be able to look at the interior construction of the suit in a little bit. I want to show you the exterior and the features so that you know what you're getting for your money. This wetsuit is using a Fiber-Lite material. This is a neoprene that is super gummy. On the interior of the suit, it's actually been laminated with a bamboo charcoal laminate, and that's a natural antimicrobial, so it actually kills bacteria naturally on the interior of the suit. And this actual neoprene is so innovative that it actually dries quicker. It's got about 20% more stretch than your average neoprenes. You can see how stretchy this is. And this is even a liquid fluid seamed suit, and we'll go into that in a minute. And you still get the gumminess from this material. It's also lighter weight neoprene, and it's quick drying. So you've got a real proprietary neoprene here used in this high-end wetsuit that'll allow you to have more give, keep you warmer, and you'll be a lot more comfortable. Typically in a wetsuit with this type of construction, you may even be able to wear it in water conditions that you would typically wear a 4.3mm wetsuit. So it's really fantastic technology used in the design. A couple things I want to point out to you. This is a chest zip entry wetsuit, so you enter from the top of the suit. This is a suit that's got sealed seams. It's in the manufacturing process. It's the neoprene's first glued together, then it's blind stitched underneath this weld, and then this liquid fluid seam is put on top of the stitching. So you have a incredible durable seam that is extremely watertight, and it's a great seam to have with such a super stretchy material. The other thing I want to show you in this wetsuit is the types of cuts that were used in this design. You have this long underarm panel here with no seams at all, and that allows you to maximize the stretchiness of this material. If you had a stitch here, it would actually limit the stretchiness in this material, but you'll see here that this suit has minimal seams in the construction so that you can maximize the stretch. Let's take a look down here at the knees. You've got an amazing knee pad here, and this is actually abrasion resistant. And what I love about this material is it's a totally different neoprene that's being used with a laminate that has a texture, and it doesn't actually peel apart like standard neoprenes do that just have a nylon coating, so it's really durable. On the back side of this wetsuit, you'll notice that because it's a chest zip entry, that you don't have any zipper here. So this allows your total lumbar spine to have maximum stretch throughout this piece of material. You'll also notice down here there's no seams in the buttocks area of the suit. You have this great nice contour design, and that allows for you to be able to stretch out naturally in the suit without putting any stress on a seam here that would ultimately lead in it potentially ripping apart. So it's great for straddling a surfboard, a jet ski, you name it. It's a wonderful design. You'll also see here throughout the suit that you've got the welding on every seam in the construction of the suit. Now let's take a look at how you would get into a top entry wetsuit if you don't know how to already. Just flip up this little lock here, and this is a little button that actually helps keep the zipper in place and not opening on accident. Flip it open, flip this back, and take the hanger out. And what I like to do is I like to stick my hands down into the armpits of the wetsuit and flip it inside out a little bit so that I actually am now getting into my wetsuit from the waistline. So I've flipped the entire upper portion of the wetsuit down, so now I can just step into this like a pair of pants. Pull it up into my groin, and then I can slowly put my arms in one at a time, and I'm in my wetsuit. Last but not least, all I need to do now, once I'm in the wetsuit at the shoulder level, is when I'm ready I can bring this collar piece that's attached to the back over, and I can zip across here, and I'm now in my wetsuit. Again, the main benefit of having a chest entry suit is to eliminate the zipper on the back and allow you to maximize the stretch. Now, the There are folks who love top entry wetsuits, and there's folks that love back entry wetsuits. It's really a matter of preference. I do want to show you the suit turned inside out so you can really see what you're getting. This is that material I was saying that was charcoal infused Fiber-Lite with the bamboo charcoal infused that naturally kills bacteria, which is great because who wants a stinky wetsuit? You still want to wash your wetsuit, even use an antimicrobial wetsuit wash, but this also just helps keeping that bacteria from breaking down at the wetsuit. You'll notice inside the suit that you've got reinforced tape seams along the wrist. You've got wrist locks so that you've got little pieces here of rubber that help keep the wrist from blowing out and keeping it coming back in shape. You'll see spot taping on critical seams. That weld you saw on the outside, so on the inside you'll see the blind stitching. And you'll also see down here at the ankles more taping and more of those locks around the wrist. You've got a glide skin collar up here. It's a roll collar, helps prevent rashing, creates a seal between your neck and the glide skin to help prevent flushing. This is an amazing wetsuit. It's super lightweight. I can't say enough about it. We absolutely love this suit, and every year it looks better and better. I'm really impressed with the construction and the design, the durability, and the materials chosen for the Ignite. If I missed any features, you can always learn more about the Ignite 32mm wetsuit at pleasuresports.com. And a boot that is often purchased with this wetsuit is Quiksilver's new Cypher Series boot, which is incredible. Probably one of the nicest boots I've seen on the market. It's super durable. It has a textured sole that goes all the way around. It's a split toe internally. It's got cross straps to really keep your foot fitting nice and snug inside the boot so that you don't get that elephant ankled over water thing in the boot that can happen when water pulls in all the time. You got these nice textured graphics on the outside with a liquid fluid seam on the outside of this boot as well. And underneath this you have adjustable Velcro. You can see the amazing design that can keep your heel cup in place so you're not sloshing around the boot. It's a high-end boot. It's called the Cypher Series boot. This is a 5mm boot. It has wicking away material on the interior, and it also has extra taping. You can find these boots on our site in our left navigation under boots, and you can take a look at them and see if there's something that you're interested in. We just highly recommend them. And if I miss any information about these boots, you can also see more information at pleasuresports.com.